Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, sorry about the delay. Don't really know what happened except Friday thought everything was fine, and then boop! It was like the rug was pulled out from underneath, and what we always have to do, we always have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of others. So, wasn't there? Sorry about that too, but got some good rest. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, this is the introduction, and this will be tagged on all of the readings. If you want to go straight to your reading, and I hope you'll watch the introduction at least once, then down here is a timestamp, and you can bypass the introduction, or if you cross-watch, you can use that. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine deck for the main readings. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will pull one from my Doreen and Grant Virtue, The Abundance of Angels, and my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, and this is more of a universal overview of what's going on in the world or in the universe, I will use my Waite Rider, Traditional Tarot, and my Colette Baron Reed, The Good Tarot cards. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, we are about to go into Scorpio season. We are still in Libra season, and we are transitioning into Scorpio season. And that is going to be on the, let me go here for all my times. Scorpio season will be on the 23rd at 6:36 a.m. and that is Eastern Standard Time. Now we will also have something interesting going on with Saturn. Saturn is going direct. So it is stationary direct right now, and it is going direct October 23rd, 7 minutes after midnight. Okay, I might have to pause every so often. For some reason, but it makes me cough. Anyway, so it goes at direct, but it's still stationary for a little bit of time, 7 minutes after midnight Eastern Standard Time. So we have that going on, and then we have the new moon in Scorpio, October 25th at 6:48 a.m. Now remember that the South Node, which is all about the past, is in Scorpio right now. So there's a lot of digging deep and, looking at the past and really cleaning a lot of things out. Now, we have Mercury, which is in Libra, will be trining, which is very good, very positive, with Saturn, which is in Aquarius, which again, like I said, is stationary direct. So Mercury is all about communication. So it's going to try to balance things out, balance that energy. Saturn has a lot of restrictive energy. Aquarius has a lot of breakout, wanting the truth energy. So that's why I'm always saying with Saturn and Aquarius that it's, truth versus illusion, seeing the reality of a situation versus the lies of a situation. So we also have on the 23rd Venus entering Scorpio, so it is about relationships. Now remember, so Pluto going direct right now, okay? Pluto and Capricorn going direct. Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury does have a lot of influence and does have a lot of connection with Scorpio. So I'm going to say that Scorpio is probably going to be one of our most intense months or intense season of this year. I do feel like, Scorpio, I always say, are very good detectives. They always get down to the truth of a situation, whether they like it or not. And I do feel that there's going to be a lot of hidden energies, hidden meanings, hidden information coming out. I do feel, like I said, Scorpio is going to be an extremely intense time. We've got that new moon, like I said, solar eclipse, strong energy right there. We've got this Saturn just direct, stationary direct, just really putting the spotlight on Scorpio right now. Wanting to, the thing, remember, Aquarius, though, wants to break things open, wants to break things free. So there's going to be a lot of struggles and a lot of just angst. There's going to be a lot of angst, and that's why I actually put this background up because many times we just feel like we're going up and down and that we're being suspended in midair. So just be aware of it, and when you're aware of it, everything everything works its way out. Works its way through. Now, the one thing we always have to remember is we are responsible for helping to keep the universal vibrations at a higher level. That's why you're here. That's why we're talking. That's why we connect together. So we are responsible because while there is going to be a lot of darker energy working, because also too we're coming up to All Hallows Eve, Samhain, there's a lot of spiritual energies going on at the same time. We need to make sure that we keep the energies at a higher level. Okay, so let's see what we've got going here. These two have fallen out, so when they fall out, we need to read them. Okay, anything that is reversed will be a little bit stronger energy. Let's put this here. Here we go. Okay, first card is the Hermit. The Hermit. Major Arcana card. 9. 9 numbers have meaning. 9 is about let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. But the Hermit is about really going deep inside and going into our inner spirit and going into maybe even our outer soul, inner soul type of energy. We're looking for the light. We're looking for the path. We're looking for guidance. Again, this is a time that we really, really need to keep our vibrations on that higher level. So I would say this weekend, it is a good time to pray, meditate, do whatever it is that you connect with higher power. And really, it is a good time to look for that light, to look for that guidance. Okay? So we come up with the Hermit card. Your next card is, again, so this is the 8 of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles is Earth energy. It is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So Capricorn has Pluto in it. Taurus has Uranus in it. And then Virgo is kind of Virgo's kind of, chilling out a little bit. This is about your money, your job, your career. This has a lot of preparation that is already ready. There is still more to learn. There is still more to gather. But again, there is a preparation time. The 7 of Pentacles was basically you're ready. This now takes that to the next step. And this now takes us to a little bit more of an acknowledgement of what you've done to have gotten ready. Okay? Next card is the Page of Swords. So Page is underlying energy because court cards have two energies. One is their underlying energy, and one is the energy that you see. So in this case, Swords is the secondary. So Page, underlying energy is again our Pentacles, Earth energy, money, job, career. Swords, which is also the underlying energy for the King, is our Aquarius, is our Gemini, is our Libra. All of that is going on. Mars is coming to that stationary direct time too, that it's going to be October. Well, it's going into this now because it's going to be going direct October 30th. So we have a very strong Mars influence in that air energy. So Mars, so like I said, so Aquarius, Saturn, stationary direct. Mars is in Gemini, stationary direct. And then Libra right now just is about to switch over into, some of the signs are to switch over into Scorpio. So Swords energy is very thoughtful. I shouldn't say thoughtful, thought-provoking, thinks things through, wants to see where we're going. There is this, this money, this job, this, what is the base, our security energy here, but it's also where are we going? We want to see where we're going. We want to make some decisions on where we're going. We want to work towards where we're going. So there's a little bit of a, I don't want to, well, there could be a little bit of this conflict going on right now. There is a, you're prepared, you're ready, you really should be acknowledged for what you've done. still wanting to see where we're going. There's still this money energy going on with this, but then the the Hermit is all about looking for the light, looking for the road, looking for what it is, connecting with higher power. So I would say this weekend there is a lot going on in the natural energies in itself, but we really need to stay connected with our higher power, our source, God, whoever that is to you. Okay? So then we've talked about the King and the Page. The Knight energy is, underlying energy is our fire, which is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Remember that Jupiter is in Aries, but it will be going, Jupiter will be towards the end of this month, be transitioning into Pisces for a short period of time. And so where Aries is, is the bold one, is going after what we want to go after, because Jupiter is very much the, the planet of largesse and good fortune. Pisces will step back a little bit and make us want to think about our dreams, our wishes, and our hopes. It's also Leo, and it's also Sagittarius. Sagittarius then follows Scorpio. So whatever we're doing in Scorpio season, Sagittarius will make a push to push it through and to make more discoveries. Okay? So, and then of course the Queen underlying energy in Cups is water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Scorpio, like I said, South Node, season of Pisces. We have Neptune. Neptune has really deep and, unknown depths. Pisces and Neptune and Pisces, unknown depths, looking into the subconscious, looking for where we want to be. So that's pretty much all of what the card, all of the astrological signs and how they connect with the cards. But yes, there is, this is like, yeah, I feel like this is, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We want to know more. Whether we're ready or not, because this one has a little bit of a mystery to it, a little bit of a cloak. We may, it's kind of like whether we're ready or not, we want to know more. Okay, so let's see. Colette Barron Reed, Good Tarot, what else we have to say. Here we go. Oh, I did pull two out. So here we go. First card. The Four of Water. The Four of Water, Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four has the, is basically about leadership, is about organization. There's a lot of, just really stability with the four. But water in itself, this is about the in-between stage. We may feel like we're ready, and we may be wanting to go. We may be wanting to tackle whatever we feel is the truth, or what the world wants us to see, whatever the truth is. But the Four of Water tells us that we are still in that in-between stage. We're not ready to leave what we've left behind or what's going to be left behind, and we're not ready to go into whatever it is in the future. And our next card, Transformation. I'm going to cough. Hold on. Sorry about that. So if I go in and out a little bit, you'll know I'm drinking my water there. So Transformation, we have a 13. We have that 1, new beginning, 10, transition, 3. Is very powerful in itself. There is celebration, there is creativity, but it is also about the power of 3. The Transformation card, this is a major arcana. So we start with a major arcana, we end with a major arcana. This is the Death card. This is where something has to end for something to begin. Like I said, I feel that Scorpio season is going to be very it's going to be very intense, maybe to the point of transformation type of intensity. Pluto is about, Pluto the god of the underworld, Hades. Saturn has that really, very rule-oriented type of energies. But yet, there is the Capricorn and there is the, Aquarius energy that's trying to make changes with both of those. Okay? So Transformation, the Death card, Basically, what has begun now ends, and in order for something new to begin. Think of it as somebody who, this is the easiest explanation, a pregnancy ends for something new to begin, okay? So transformation, something being born, something being birthed. Transformation, if you think about it, labor is not easy, so transformation is not necessarily easy, but it does get us to that next point. Scorpio does feel, Scorpio, well, all of the energies, think of it as the phoenix rising from the ashes, but the phoenix has to burn up before it rises. So we will see what we will see for this weekend. Okay, we're going to start the readings now. Hello, my Scorpios. Happy birthday to you, the 23rd. It is your season. Yeah, it's going to get real now. It's going to get real. A lot of those things that you've been wanting to see happen, they're going to be happening. I just hope that they happen the way you've been wanting them to happen. There's going to be a lot of completion energy for you. There's going to be a lot of things dug up because you're very much a detective. So things dug up. But I feel, again, it's going to be an extremely intense month. So buckle up, buttercup, right? So here we go. Let's see what we've got happening. Higher power. What do we have for our Scorpios? I feel like there's going to be sudden stops, but I feel like there's going to be new directions. I feel like it's kind of like where you thought, okay, this way, nope, it's going to be that way. It's just not going to be as expected, and it's just going to be a wild ride. Okay, let's see how about for this weekend. Is it going to start being a wild ride for the weekend? See if I can get that. There we go. Okay. This one's reversed. First card is the Emperor. Okay, so there's a lot of organization, stability, leadership with the Emperor. There's Archangel Michael, the warrior angel, the defending angel, the one with that, the sword of truth, the sword of light, the sword of righteousness. We have the Emperor, which does have a lot of the paternal divinity, the more the masculine divinity. There is the feminine, there's the masculine energy with that too. There is a lot of what is right, what is wrong here. Again, I do kind of connect this again, like I said, with the masculine divine. So there is something that's happening that might be pulled out of your hands, and it is going where it needs to go. Again, I'm kind of feeling like I said, you might want to go right, and, well, that would be my right, and then, nope, we're going left, or we're making a change in direction. So either way, it pulls you and puts you in a position of, it puts you in a position of authority, but it also puts you under authority also. Also, okay? So here we go. For Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Michael. Next card, reversed, life experience. So now we have a 16. So again, remember I told you might want to go, well, this is to my right, but yet you're being directed, or you're being dragged to the left, or you're being brought to the forward. So now we have another major arcana. This is actually the Tower card. The Tower card is, I feel like this is purging. It's purging a lot of old energies for you. It's getting rid of old stuff that you don't need to deal with anymore, or that's not necessarily healthy, or something that's really positive for you. So I feel like there's a lot of purging energy with the life experience, the Tower card. So we have that 16, Archangel Samuel. We have 16, 1, new beginning, a 10, transition. 6 is the energies you put into something. It's the number of man. But 1 plus 6 is a 7. 7 is a divine number, divine umbrella. This is, like I said, there's a purging here. Whatever it is, again, I felt it with this one. It's like and I guess what I'm trying, you get more control over your life, but yet at the same time, or you feel more in control about things, but yet at the same time, there is more of an authority over you. And I have no idea what that means per se. Maybe you'll tell me. And with that becomes a purging. Now we are in that waning part of the moon, which is a really good time to purge, which is a really good time to let go, to get rid of the toxins, to get rid of the things that aren't healthy for us. Okay? The Tower is that time where it feels like the rug is pulled out from underneath our feet, but it also is a time where we're pulled to the foundation so that we can build and rebuild on a new foundation. Okay? So, life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Time to fly. Time to fly. Your next card here, the Queen of Water. So now we have a queen. We have a queen who is also water, underlying energy water. Water is your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. So this could be, and remember too, as we get to moon cycles do play on the moon children, on the water energies, the cups, the Cancers, the Pisces, the Scorpio. It all affects you. Okay? It affects everybody. But you yourself, this is an emotional, this could be a very emotional time. This could be a time of great epiphany. This could be a time of great release also. So the Queen of Water, water, has a lot of emotional energy, wants really, wants what water wants a caring energy here. But again, with these two energies, this does stabilize. This does, again, I don't know what this is. There will be more control, but you're under control. You're under a control. The life experience, there's a purging energy. It's a very emotional energy here, but it's a very cleansing energy, and it's also a very loving energy. Okay? So the Queen of Water is tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So these are the powerhouses, but there's a lot of love around you, and there's a lot of love from you and given to you at the same time. So these are the powerhouses right now. So if you feel like things are purging, if you feel like things aren't as in control, there is a control. It's kind of like the divine plan. Okay, not always easy. We have to come to an acceptance, or we have to come to a point where we're saying, okay, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this part of the plan? Connecting with higher power? Is this part of our plan? Let me know. Okay, card has fallen. Oh, okay. So now we have the heart chakra. This is also a number 4. We have green. Green has good health. Green is about, the green is the heart. The heart is one of those chakras that is part of the physical chakras, but also part of the metaphysical chakras. The heart is, the heart wants what the heart wants, what the heart wants. There is a lot of love with the heart. So whatever is being done with this and with this, it is being done with love. It is being done, so whether this be a supernatural love, because we're like like I said, things are intense with Scorpios right now, feeling very deeply right now, things happening that means something more than just, oh, well, that happened, just kind of que sera, sera. No, there is deep meaning with your energies as we enter into Scorpio season. And like I said, so, you have your 2 4s. And also 4 times 4 is 16. So there might be a connection with that too. So you might have, 4 4s, 5 4s, 6 4s. There could be a connection with that also. Numbers have meaning. But whatever it is being done with love. It is being done because for your own best, your best higher being, your soul being type of thing. It is trying to raise you up to that higher level. I know sometimes I'm like, well, maybe not this weekend. Can we just have a little fun this weekend? But these two have really big energies, but it is being done with love. Things are being done with love. Doesn't mean things are bad. I'm not saying that at all, but they're very deeply intense. And whatever this purging energy is, it is an extremely intense, and it could be a very personal experience for you too. But again, all of these, everything's being done with love. Okay, let's see what our angels of abundance have to say for my Scorpios. Hold on while we do this. Here we go. And your Scorpio new moon is coming. And like I said, very emotional. It is a partial solar eclipse. So again, lots of strength with that too. There's it's just so strong, my Scorpios. Connect with higher power. Please, whoever that source is for you. Because it's kind of like you're going to need, like I said, you might feel a little out of control, but there is a control there for you. Okay. Reversed. Visualize abundance in all forms. I like this one. God gave you great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will receive. So if you're feeling emotional right now, if you're feeling like things aren't happening the way you want, there's a lot of love around you. There is this purging of what is no longer needed around you. And your best advice is just visualize love, visualize abundance, visualize, everything that you've been wanting that's healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. Okay? Visualize that around you. Okay, let's see what we have. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Scorpios? Hold on while we do this. Yes, there's, whatever this is, everything is being done with love. I know sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, sure, okay. But with love, there's also a tendency to make it a little bit easier. Okay? Here we go. My very intense Scorpios. Here we go. Reversed. Green Jade. So again, we have a green here. Attracting love, balance, dreams coming true, purity. Interesting, very intense, but this is a good energy. It is a good energy, but again, it's very intense energy too. And sometimes all we want to really do is take a nap. You can't. Anyway, my Scorpios, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell down there. Also comment. Let me know what this all means to you. As always, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.